The lawyer's lesson. In a small town surrounded by green hills and tall trees, there lived a young lawyer named Anna. Anna had recently finished her studies and returned to her hometown to help the people there. She set up a small office in the town square, ready to assist anyone who needed legal help. One sunny morning, as Anna was organizing her papers, a worried woman named Mrs. Green walked into her office. "Good morning, Anna," Mrs. Green said, her voice trembling. "I need your help. My neighbor, Mr. Brown, is trying to take part of my garden. He says it belongs to him, but I've always taken care of it." Anna listened carefully. "Don't worry, Mrs. Green. I will help you. Let's go and talk to Mr. Brown to understand his side of the story." They walked to Mrs. Green's house, where Mr. Brown was standing by the disputed garden. Anna approached him politely. "Good morning, Mr. Brown. I'm Anna, the new lawyer in town. Can you please explain why you believe this part of the garden belongs to you?" Mr. Brown looked serious but calm. "Good morning, Anna. I have an old map that shows this land is part of my property. I found it when I was cleaning my attic. I'm not trying to cause trouble, but I believe the map is correct." Anna asked to see the map. Mr. Brown handed it to her, and she examined it closely. "This is an old map indeed," Anna said. "But we need to verify its accuracy. Mrs. Green, do you have any documents that show your property's boundaries?" Mrs. Green nodded. "Yes, I have the deed to my house. It shows the boundaries of my property." Anna suggested they go to the town hall to compare both documents. Mrs. Green and Mr. Brown agreed. They walked together to the town hall, where Anna asked the clerk for help. The clerk brought out the official records of the town's properties. After carefully comparing the documents, Anna discovered that there had been a mistake in the old map. The official records showed that the disputed part of the garden did indeed belong to Mrs. Green. Anna explained the findings to both Mrs. Green and Mr. Brown. "According to the official records, this part of the garden belongs to Mrs. Green," Anna said. "The old map was incorrect." Mr. Brown looked relieved. "Thank you, Anna. I'm glad we could resolve this peacefully. I apologize for any trouble I caused, Mrs. Green." Mrs. Green smiled warmly. "Thank you, Mr. Brown. I'm glad we could sort this out." Anna felt happy that she could help resolve the dispute. She realized that being a lawyer was not just about knowing the law but also about helping people understand and respect each other. The news of Anna's success in resolving the dispute spread quickly through the town. More people came to her with their problems, seeking her advice and assistance. Anna helped a young couple draft a will, assisted a shopkeeper with a contract, and guided a family through the process of buying a new home. One day, a young boy named Tim came to Anna's office. He looked nervous but determined. "Hello, Anna. I need your help. My friend, Sarah, is being bullied at school. The other kids are taking her lunch money and calling her names. Can you do something to help her?" Anna's heart went out to Tim and Sarah. "Thank you for telling me, Tim. Bullying is a serious issue. Let's talk to the school principal and see how we can help Sarah." They went to the school and met with the principal, Mrs. White. Anna explained the situation and suggested some steps to prevent bullying. Mrs. White agreed to implement a strict anti-bullying policy and organized a meeting with the parents and teachers to discuss the issue. With Anna's guidance, the school started a program to teach children about kindness and respect. Sarah felt safer, and the bullying stopped. Tim and Sarah were grateful to Anna for her help. Anna's work made a big difference in the town. She helped people resolve their disputes, protected their rights, and promoted understanding and kindness. The town flourished with a sense of community and cooperation. One evening, as Anna was closing her office, Mrs. Green and Mr. Brown came to see her. They brought a basket of fresh vegetables from Mrs. Green's garden and a jar of honey from Mr. Brown's beehives. "Thank you, Anna, for everything you've done for us," Mrs. Green said. "You've made our town a better place." Mr. Brown nodded. "We appreciate your hard work and kindness. You are a wonderful lawyer and a true friend." Anna felt a warm glow of happiness. Thank you both. It's been my honor to help you. I'm glad to be part of this community. As she walked home that evening, Anna thought about her journey as a lawyer. She knew that her true calling was not just to practice law but to use her skills to help others and make a positive impact on their lives. And so, the story of Anna, the kind and wise lawyer, became a cherished tale in the town. It inspired others to pursue justice, show kindness, and work together for the greater good. Anna's legacy lived on, reminding everyone that with empathy and dedication, they could create a better, more just world. The town thrived, filled with harmony and cooperation, thanks to the lawyer who cared deeply for her community.